Alright, here's a painting I did of a little toy mule that I've had since I was a kid. It's probably the oldest toy that I can remember having. And I've had it so long I don't even remember when I got the thing. I had already started this painting before I thought about turning the camera on, so I apologize for that, but I just basically done a real quick kind of sunset looking country scene background. Um, Kept everything real super loose, really piling the paint on here. And I blocked in this little toy horse, or mule, sorry, and just blocked it in with black and had started doing a few little white spots on it, the lightest places on it. And that's what I'm doing when I thought about turning the camera on. I thought, well, maybe I should probably record it, show a little bit of the process. So that's really all I got. All I'll be doing on this video is just shaping this thing up and piling more paint on, different colors, looking for different colors, and really globbing it on there and being real loose with brush work. I got looser and looser the more I went. It kind of worked backwards. Right here you can see I was kind of touching at it, but as I kept doing it, I started really globbing it on there. I think the little painting came out pretty cool. You see Mom over there, she was looking at it. Anyhow, I don't know a whole lot to say about this painting. Really, just it was a fun little painting. I may sell prints of it. I may sell the painting. I don't know. It just depends. Depends on. I'll tell you. Like they say, anything's for sale if the price is right. But I don't know. This was kind of sentimental to me since I had the little toy so long. I've seen it my whole life. It came out pretty good. I may just keep the thing. If anybody likes it really good, I'll tell them I'll make them a print of it. Or I may make up a few prints to sell. If anybody's interested, let me know. But as far as that goes, I may sell the painting, but I don't know. I just put a stupid high price on it. Somebody had to make me an offer I can't refuse, I guess. Because I don't know. I'm bad about getting attached to art. That's one of my downfalls. I've got an idea for a painting now that I want to do, but I know I'm going to want to keep it before I even paint it. So I guess I just have to paint two of them. Paint them both at the same time. I've done that before, and that's actually pretty easy to do. Anyway. Yeah, it's just a lot of whittling back and forth, looking for shape, looking for different colors. I try to use a lot of colors and look for colors that you don't normally notice, blues and reds and things that may look black or brown. You can usually find all shades of all kind of colors in it, just about every color. You could use on just about everything in the painting, really. I think it makes it look a lot more, gives it a lot more depth, a lot less boring. I really like impasto. I like piling paint on. I like paintings that can have a lot of texture. I like paintings to be real loose. I like paintings that you can see the brush strokes. I'm not much of a fan of photorealism paintings because it seems redundant. If you can take a photograph of something, then why would you want to reproduce that with paint? What would be the point other than just trying to show off some sort of technical ability? Which, I mean, it's not hard to do photorealism. Um, it's time consuming. It's not any harder than anything else. It's just how long do you want to work on something? How much attention do you want to pay? If you spend enough time on it and pay enough attention, you can draw or paint every single detail that you can see. I don't like that. I don't think it's fun. I don't feel like it's expressive. I feel like it's just it's almost just like a flashy thing. People try to be flashy and show off their technique, but it doesn't really express any style per se. Uh, it's hard to tell who the artist is unless they use certain elements in the context of drawing or painting. Like, it's hard to say what I mean. Some artists may draw certain forms or certain, maybe somebody that always does girls with motorcycles or something. They do photorealism. They do women that look similar and similar looking motorcycles, similar situations, subject matter. You can see an element of style there, but photorealism's photorealism. I mean, in a way, in manner of speaking. I know that's speaking pretty broadly, and it's not really, but I don't know. It's just, I like loose paintings that look like paintings. The looser, the better. I like paintings really that are lean more into impressionist, that when you look at it, it looks realistic to some degree, but then when you look closer at it, it just looks like blobs of paint, and it gives you this weird feeling of like, how does that work? How does that even look like a real thing? When I look closely, it just looks like blobs of paint, splotches of color. I like paintings like that. I like paintings that you can see the brush strokes, that it was done by a human being with paint and a brush. To me, and paintings that don't reflect reality exactly like it is, things that bring in a lot more colors and a lot more contrast. I like that a lot better than photorealism. Not that photorealism's not beautiful, and takes a highly skilled person, and it takes a lot of time, dedication. They're kind of boring for me to look at. This painting I like a lot because it almost looks like, this is very cheap Walmart paint and cheap canvas, and I'm just globbing it on, but it almost gives me the impression, like at a glance, it looks like a picture of some kind of clay animation or something. I really like that. I want to do more stuff like this with wildlife. I never really painted or drew a whole lot of wildlife, and I don't know why. When I was a kid, I used to sometimes, draw like turkeys or fish or something like that. Well, I think I'm getting pretty close to the end of it. I don't know here, but that's really about all I got to talk about. I'll let you go ahead and finish watching this. I may put some music on it or something. I got to go up to the flea market today, so I'm getting ready to do that. You can hear the old lady hollering for the dog out there, but I got to get ready and go, so we'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.